We got ourselves Katarina over for the team one with Saya. Hopefully this time wearing his PvP set. With Pexa in the back, we got ourselves Slade as well as the Dragon. I thought the Dragon first? Is it the Dragon first? Or is it Slade? I can't tell. It is the Dragon, Nullifying Shroud. Slade is... Okay, it's getting confusing. I don't know who's dueling who. I think Slade is just trying to mosey over to hang out with the homies. I think that's all he's trying to do. Is it Krager first? If it is Krager, he doesn't want to run to Shroud. Oh man, a bit of a rematch between the two. Smog getting blast onto Krager. He leaps immediately. I don't like how there's a Shroud on you boys. But like, oh man, that shield. Yeah, Cat, as well as Medi. Oh, Medi's back. Hey, Medi. Oh, one of my, actually my favorite Frost Mage of EU by far. Krager trying to see if he can find the Dragon here. Dragon no longer with the Shroud. Got him some wall though. So if anything, you can get stunned. I don't know how the Deep Breath did not connect with Krager. Got him to reflect. Trying to go for maybe an interrupt. Smog with an Eternity Surge. Got himself an opportunity to get some damage going. Root does get immune by Krager as he got himself full mastery. Big fire blast into a fire breath into Krager. Full fear onto the Evoker. At least he does have some control over the Dragon. He can go in for a bit of bleeds, a bit of that disruptions with those stuns, and maybe just close enough, get low enough to survive it. Sleepwalk, no reflect for this one, does go for the trinket. Smog trying to go for a little bit of healing. The center gets back into Krager. He's got a blinking all over the place. It's hard to track him. Smog super low in health, may just be going down, stunned by Krager, does go in for the last overpower, taking him out, taking the Dragon Spine, wearing it as a belt. But Pexa gotta be up next, unlocking onto Krager with a full-on hammer flying down. To be fair though, the Smog versus Krager duel, I think there was a little bit of confusion of like, wait, who's going first, who's going last? So I will say this, I feel like the Dragon didn't really get that much value out of his Shroud. That being said, Krager still takes a victory. Don't want to take it away from him. I'm just saying there was a little confusion in the very beginning. Pexa going to be up next with full wings, blaring, ready to go. And Krager trying to see if he can minimize some of the damage from the Paladin, staying away from wings. And as soon as they're done, he goes in full Colossus Smash. Big Blaze Storm chopping up the Paladin. Maybe looking to get a bubble out of the Paladin. Pexa does not play Blessing of Protection. And also, he's just trying to go for Word of Glory healing. He may need to go for as much self-healing as possible behind the pillar. Krager took a bit of damage, but he's just going to have to get himself a second win. Catch a breather, not take some damage for a little bit. He can start doing some natural warrior recovery here. Wait, are you not second win? Oh yeah, there you are. I was going to say for a second, like what? Actually, natural warrior recovery. Second one does so much healing. I don't think there's anything natural. That's warriors taking some steroids back there or something, dude. You know what I mean? That's gotta be like a creatine injection or something. So it's gotta be something, man. It's gotta be something. Parry up for Krager, just trying to see if he can deal with the damage out of Pexa. Sees wings, sees the shield of vengeance, big lay in hands, but it's not enough as the warrior just keeps chopping you up. You can't fight an overpowered god that is Krager. But Saya could definitely give him a run for his money. Look at that sword. It looks so good. It's just so big. I know the Blizzard has made some big, like, hilariously large swords and weapons before, but that Claymore, it looks so big, but actually like in a good way. It looks good. You guys are blinking all over the place, by the way. Keeping track of you guys, where you guys are going. That's a bit tough. It looked like Saya literally ran off the edge there. I can't even tell. Krager super low. Does go for a trinket. Is going to have to go for more defenses here. Might be a Battle Master trinket. Maybe with a rally. His health is incredibly low. Got him to reflect. And Saya making sure not to reflect a Hodgeback himself. Krager catching up a little bit of healing, but he borrowed so much health. His health is just going to disappear in an instant here. Yeah, there's just not much you can do. He's trying to see if he can keep fighting it. And right before Saya can even catch a breather, Refty over here already blasting him with Pyroblast and Fire Blast, as well as Phoenix Flames. Is he playing Living Bomb? He definitely should be playing Living Bomb though, if he can. Because Living Bomb is going to be great at Pyro. He just tried to G-pie this man down, got himself a Fireball to follow that combo. Forcing a bubble out of Saya with an immediate regenerating. Rifty saw it. I think he just immediately combusted. He saw that he saw the Paladin super low health. He got excited and he had a premature combustion. Saya does end up going for a full-on, what is it? Consecration, trying to see if he can slow down Rifty to maybe zone him away from the box, but he's just in a great spot. He got himself the full line of sight. May want to see if he can yoink that Hand of Freedom, because without freedom, Saya is running amok right now. Got himself a little bit of damage. Saya leaping in with a legendary, trying to see if he can make a play. He does a bit of damage. I think the Fire Breath does interrupt it though. With a full freeze, G-Pie does he have a Fireball? If he has a Fireball, I think it's over. Oh, Shield of Vengeance to keep Saya going for just a little bit longer. I like that legendary combo. I like the idea behind it. That did give you quite a bit of mobility and maybe damage. I know that it gives you that permanent constant shadow flame damage from your weapon strikes. Rifty at no health, maybe look at an ice block or a cauterize here. If he blocks it early enough, he might not have to give up cauterize, but there goes a caught. You might be looking at an ice block, yeah. Sometimes as a mage, you have to give it. Usually as a mage, it's better to use ice block to go for a full heal and cauterize with an alter time. Sometimes you have to, sometimes you end up giving up both, but like ideally you wouldn't want to do that. What server am I on? Usually I'm on NA. I'm playing Illidan, man. Still silenced a while. Sorry about that, Jake. Rifty trying to go for a quick poly. Saya next to him with a full immunity to magic damage for Rifty. All he can do is just survive all the time and just running away in the other direction. Saya just trying to be very, very careful not to go too far away, not jump off the platform after Rifty. Watching out for the ultra is going to knock him. What a knock too. Rifty took quite a bit of damage while Saya had full crusade rolling, and that's still a paladin crusading. You're not going to be in a good spot if you're in line of sight of this guy. You just got hammers after hammers after hammers. Breath, if you're no health, hold on. Oh, he's just dead. Try to blink away, but it's going to be immediate. Blades of Justice out of Saya. Vital going to be up next, charging in full stun into Saya with a Colossus match. Trying to see if he can fight through the Paladin threat. Saya does not have any more immunities, though. Magic immunity, Blessing of Protection, Bubble, Hail, even Lay on Hands is gone. He got Shield of Vengeance. And won't be seeing Crusade for quite a while, too. So for Vital, this is an opportunity to overcome the Paladin threat. As he got hit with a full Searing Glare, can't really respond to the guy at all, can't CC him or anything. All his attacks are going to be missing for 4 seconds. So for Saya, that's an opportunity to back up, catch a heal or two, Hand of Freedom to keep the pressure while Tal is kind of lowish on health. He's looking for that second win. As long as he can deny the second wins, you're fine. Hand of Freedom for Saya will not be rooted by these charges. Gives him quite a bit of maneuverability. Talrion is got himself full battle stance ready to go. He's trying to see if he can unleash everything he's got with the Avatar stun. Does have a Trinket Colossus smash onto Saya. Saya with the Maker Edges. Both are so low. Final heal for Tal. Holy Saya backing up out of there. Can he get himself any more healing, or are the bleeds going to take him? And the bleeds do take him for Tal. That is perfect. He needed just a bit of aggression. Get the pally low enough. Unless he can just fully recover, he's just Gonski, man. At 7 minutes, 36% dampening. There's only so much you can do. With Katarina gonna be up next, the Arcade Mage versus Warrior. Not an easy matchup for a Warrior at all. Hell, Paladin wasn't an easy matchup. But Arcane versus Warrior, not easy at all. We still got Slade over for the team 1, so he's got 2 holding the fort. A Rogue and a Mage versus a Warrior. Whereas, as well as Medi over on the team 2. How you doing, by the way, Medi? Love the stab, by the way. Is that with the new enchants, or is that just like the chants that come with the staff, or like the effect that comes with the staff? It looks good either way, and we got Naturel here as the hunter as well. Into a reflect out by Katarina, by Tal, but Katarina does go for an interrupt just to give himself the precog. Stunned by Tal, trying to see if he can avoid the getting around the ring of fire with as much carefulness as possible. That is going to be a ton of damage out of Cat, though. Just a missile barrage on Tal, backs up out of this as soon as he can. He's got to play super defensive for a little bit. He got himself the banner, which is going to give him a little bit of protection from CC for a moment. But right now, his health is just not doing good. If Katarina blinks in, second win disrupted, I think you might just have him. I think you just win if you disrupt his second win, because look at the healing he's got going on. Look at that healing. That pillar doesn't give you a lot of space to work with, so you're going to be caught in either of the ring. Stun onto Katarina. He knows it's going to be a blink. Have himself a double charge for this one. Got to be a reversal. Leap to follow. Does Katarina have more mobility left? I think it's actually out of mobility for now. Full Blaze Storm. Katarina going for a defensive just to give himself a Invis DR. 60% damage DR on it. Reflect that for Tel, but Katarina is ready to go for a self-interrupt with those reflects just to give himself the precognition. Giving him immunity to CC, but also an immunity to interrupt as well. Surge out for Katarina. The most amount of damage the mage has got right now. Tal needs to do everything he can to stop a lot of this burst. Stun to Cat. He knows he's going to go for a blink. Katarina actually goes in for the human racial with a Nova. And for Tal, there goes a full fear. At least you lived a lot of this burst, but you're still not out of the woods. Immediate interrupt by Katarina. That's going to be charged for Tal. You can cast it while being uninterrupted, but Tal has got himself plenty of burst to follow up. He's got full avatar. Hopefully, not full. I thought it was actual full avatar. It's just a proc of avatar instead. Might be. But he's got himself some cooldowns coming up, and it looks like the banner is back up, so you could use that banner in order to create himself like a window of approach where Cat can go in for breaths and polys. You got trinkets, so you could at least break out of whatever CC Cat got you in. Stun, knows there's going to be a blink out of the mage immediately. Has himself a charge. Ultra is up. Banner is up, and Katarina is focusing on the banner as much as they can. That is quite a bit of damage taken by Tel, but you can just reverse a lot of it. Poly to follow. You could trinket. It does go for the trinket. Look for it to go for an interrupt. Doesn't quite connect though. Katarina taking that precog, and that's just going to be perfect for them. Dalaran really needs to go for a reflect when Katarina is mid-missiles. If you can do that, then you can deny him that precog interrupt, but also you give yourself the DR from the magic damage. Oh my god. Tal taking so many hits, got himself a Battle Masters, borrowing a lot of health, needs to reduce the amount of damage he's taken. Shot him out for a second, try to dodge the damage from Cat, and actually Cat's health is kind of low. Could be an opportunity to force a block out of him. Cat with immediate blink on that stun, but blinked a little too early. Hold on, you charge and you blink, he goes in for a blink, that stun still connects, and there goes a shattering throw. He is ready and prepared, got him some blaster, but the knockback from Blast Wave does send him flying, trying to see if he can take down Katarina really quickly here. But his full arcade surges out, defensive stance just to survive this damage fear. Onto Cat, as is going to be a trinket. Dalaran with a full parry, just trying to reduce whatever damage he can take. As dab with the sword, even though he can't parry Katarina's spells, that is still like a 30% DR, I'm pretty sure, right? Back and picking up whatever health he can. Stun to Katarina with a charge to follow. Interrupt on Arcane. This could be huge. Knockback with the Blast Wave, though, with the Roid right after. Got himself. Oh my god. He tried his best, but that Barrage Execute does so much damage when you're low. Though the Hunter might just be able to finish the job. As Naturelko is gonna go in and end it. Try to see if he can finish what Dalaran started. That's such a rough back and forth. Was that a blind on the pet? Did you just blind the... Was that what it was? Hold on, did I see it correctly? Wait, I think you blinded his like summon pet. I don't think it was a real pet. Naturelko is just gonna get his raptor on you. Is he not playing double pets? Is he playing single pets? He got himself summons. He got himself pet summons. Slade taking quite a bit of damage though, stun onto Naturelko. Still taking huge hits out of the Dust Chakram and the ramped up pets as he got 2 extra pets with him. Flare down, catches the rogue. He got himself one more vanish. Cloak Shot is down, so if you are gonna vanish, try not to get hit with a Hunter's Mark when you do. Does go for the vanish cheap shot, getting very aggressive in there. That I think was a pretty DR cheap shot either way, as Naturelko got himself a little bit of distance. I don't know if Slade got himself more mobility. Evasion is available though. I think got himself a gouge. Just summoned Naturelko for a second. Ooh, but the pets, I think, do end up going for the big kill command at the end. My goodness, with Saya take it 2, Krager pick it up 2, Naturelko pick it up 2 at the end, and Katarina have himself a hell of a match versus Tal. Oh man, that is rough. Let's get us another one going, boys, yeah? Let me know if you guys are ready. You already got only wants to 1-in-1 with a monk? We could try something, yeah. We could maybe do something.